Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are joined here by Tomomodachi with Silent Spy All Awards. Can you introduce yourself and your co host for us?
The flea is on the cat. I am receiving word. The spies are here for advocates for trans equality. Hello, everyone. My name is Tomomodachi, and I'm so excited to be here with all of you today for the Nancy Drew Speedathon. This is my first time doing the Speedathon, so I'm very excited. And I have a wonderful co host commentator with me.
A silent co host?
You just gonna trail off there? Hello, my name is TheKingsPride. I have seen this game before.
Oh, well, good to know. That's a very good thing to have already done. So tell us a little bit about the All Awards category before we get started.
So this is all awards. This is specifically Yanam and I routed this category. It took a long time to do to figure out how to do some things optimally. There's a lot of RNG, but more importantly, I like to call this category any percent plus, and I think it is the better way to play this game in my opinion. So, um, I really like this category, but again, there's lots of RNG in this game, and in fact, we'll have some statistics for you a little bit later on. But I'm very excited.
Okay,
We're gonna be
that
getting all
sounds.
those wonderful awards here.
Woohoo! We do love to fill out an award page. Okay, so when you are ready, pull up that new game.
I am all good to go.
Okay,
Is
then I'm
everyone
gonna
else
count you
ready?
down. Oh, chat, are you Are you ready?
Are you ready,
I'm
chat?
ready to go.
I don't think you're ready.
I don't know. Oh, we're getting some good lucks in chat, but I don't see enough. Hmm.
Hmm.
Are we ready? We sure are.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
I'm gonna count
All
you
right.
down in three, two, one, go.
Alrighty, so in typical Nancy Drew fashion, the game is starting off with some sort of letter, and we get this wonderful cutscene of Nancy's mother, who unfortunately, as most of us know, did unfortunately pass away in a what was to believe to be a car accident when she was visiting Scotland. But we learned that that's not quite the truth. And also, this piano music, chef's kiss. It's so beautiful.
It truly is. It's also really fun to play if you happen to play piano.
I am not skilled enough for that. However,
Okay, so can you explain what your incentive is?
so my incentive is that for every $10 donated, I'm going to be going to the little shop and making a cookie and collecting some extra money off of that. And that cookie will basically be dedicated to you. And it's going to be so much fun.
Ooh, that is perfect. So we're gonna do that for donations that have happened during the run itself. We have quite a few donations already, so I'm going to read some of those out. Dr. Husband donated $100 and said, "Donations begin." Nicole the Pickle donated $5 and said, "I love you, Nancy Drew community. We love you too." Hotch Kels donated $100 with no comment. Moops33 donated $5, no comment. Dr. Ray Ray donated $3.50 and said, "Let's get this speedathon started." You Done Goofed donated $5 and said, "You got this, Momo."
Thank you, Goof.
Golden Devil 1711 donated $100 and said, "Very excited
Thank
to
you.
see Tomomodachi running Silent Spy and to see the fundraising for a great cause." We have one from Aleska Bell, $50, that says, "This is my first time viewing a Nancy Drew Speedathon. I'm so excited to be able to help donate to a good cause and meet new people." Then we have $7 from Nancy's Center of Operations that just says, "Trans rights." We stand. We have $5 from Gemstoned, no comment, and $25 from Coffee Camel. And then our first donation of the actual run, $50 from Robot Spacer. So, do we want to do it per $10 or just per donation over $10? Because that would be five cookies.
I can do 5 cookies.
I think that's five on the docket.
Okay, sounds good.
Momo, am I allowed to talk about my favorite part of this game?
Oh, absolutely.
So it's called the Silent Spy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every spy is silent. That's the point of spies.
Well, because the only silent spy is a dead spy.
But it's factually incorrect.
You know?
Also, can we talk
Stop
about
being right.
Moira's breakfast order here?
Yes, 100%.
It's oatmeal, fish, and fudge.
Sounds
This
balanced
woman,
to me. You got some
a
carbs, you got some
balanced
sugar,
Don't
you got
shame
some
her.
protein.
Oh god, I'm gonna shame this Scottish lady as much as possible. That sounds awful. Neeps and tatties.
This just in, the King's Pride hates Scottish people. You heard it here
Uh,
first.
Scottish people who eat neeps and tatties for breakfast. I'm sorry, but why?
It could be lunchtime, we don't know.
You're right. It could be lunchtime, the perfect time to eat both neeps and tatties.
I think it's potatoes and vegetables.
It's
what neeps and tatties
turnips
is?
and potatoes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Turnips, potatoes, and fudge. Mmm. And oatmeal. Mmm.
We just got
Now-
$10 donation from Cookie Monster, so that's another cookie. That'll be 6. I am keeping a tally, by the way.
All right, next time I pass by, I will make sure to make those. Now you're gonna see me do a lot of like weird things with the phone in this run and stuff like that, and we can explain some of that later on. But it basically boils down to Nancy talks slow, and you can skip Nancy talking, and that's important because Pride is right. She should be silent.
Hey, we're getting into dangerous territory here. I didn't say that Nancy should be silent.
Well, she's a spy here.
This just in, Tomomodachi says women should be silent.
That's not what I said. That is not what I said. We get another fancy cutscene here, and then we're gonna get started right after this cutscene with our first award of well, it's technically our second award. Our first award was collecting the Easter egg, which we used to get a free train ticket, which just saves us a little bit of money. And with all the RNG in this run, we want as much money as possible. We need about 400 total coins throughout the run in order to get every single award. And one of those awards is to pick up 24 out of 36 of the coins in the environments. Now, every time you pick up a coin, it could be 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, or 100. So you've got 6 different options, right? They have varying levels of, like, I think it's a 1 in 64 chance to pick up a coin and have it be one of the 100 coins. Those are obviously very good. But I had some friends do the math yesterday, and the odds of picking up 24 coins to get to the 400 is 0.38%. That is the odds of getting perfect RNG.
So, you know, just easy. Easy peasy.
I think they ran in some code like over 1 million trials, and that's what that was the percentage. So shout out to Your Average Link and Hex Speedruns and a couple of other people for doing that math. But yeah, right now we're playing archery, and we're about to get the Golden Archery Award. However, we have to play the game 7 times. So this is going to be what we're doing for the next 3 minutes, is playing archery. And I mentioned a bunch of RNG beforehand. Yeah, so there are different sized targets, and the smaller the target, the longer it takes to move across the screen. So we're aiming for the big targets. And another thing is we don't actually have to get any points. We just have to complete the game. So yeah, we're just going to be staring at this spot for the next 3 minutes.
So Momo, what's our goal right now? What is Nancy trying to do? What are we moving towards?
We are moving towards trying to figure out what happened to Nancy's mom. And she was basically drawn here from a spy agency because they want information out of her.
Neat.
You know, this would be a great time if people would donate some more so we can read some donations during
absolutely.
this incredibly which I didn't know you didn't have to actually get a good score on it. So every time when I tried to 100% this game, I was like trying every single time to like do a good job with the archery, and you're telling me I could have just shot at some hay bales?
Yep. Yep.
I
You do not
actually, you
need to
know
score
what?
any points.
Now since we're in the middle of this mini game that we don't need to do well, I want to hear from the Nancy Drew community because I have not played a bunch of these games. What is your favorite mini game in Nancy Drew? Like, what's the best mini game,
That's
bar
a
none?
good
Like,
question.
you start the game and then it's like you're happy to see this mini game, as opposed to, I assume, really, really hating. What's the video game from the
Aggregation.
yeah, aggregation? Thank you.
Screw
Excuse you.
aggregation.
No, aggregation is amazing. Don't
No,
tell lies
no,
on this stream.
no.
But
I will
I want
accept
to
no aggregation love in this household.
see y'all make us make a cookie, and at the same time tell us your favorite Nancy Drew minigame. That's $10 towards trans equality.
That would be an amazing thing to say in your comment. Oh, lots of aggregation hate. Wow, I can't believe that.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
this
Those are my
is
people.
disgusting. Oh, aggregation defense squad. Now those are my people.
Nope. Nope. Anyone who knows me knows I despise aggregation.
Understandable.
I also just am not a big fan of RNG, and yet this is one of my favorite categories. So
See, when I 100%ed Deadly Device, it wasn't aggregation that killed me. It was the Simon game. I literally couldn't do it on stream. I had to get off stream and like focus because I just couldn't do it. I don't know why.
I think that's the last mini or the last round. Okay, and now we get to continue with the story, picking up a few more coins along the way. Now, in terms of coin RNG, we're actually doing very well right now. There are some times where you could pick up every single coin and you would still not have enough to do an any percent run. It's sometimes just that bad.
I knew that was important.
Yeah.
Turn around. Now,
So
Mora was
everyone,
kidnapped.
let's give good. Let's give
And
good
then Mora
RNG.
came back.
Hi.
And now we're just gonna set a couple of story flags here. And you may have also noticed we have this fancy dancy text mash option, and that's gonna be really fun. And normally we would not be able to have the phone in these cutscenes. However, there's a slight delay when you open up the phone, and so we're able to actually use that to use the phone in the cutscenes. Now, we're able to do a couple of fun things with that. First of all, Pride, would you please pick a ringback for me? You've got gong, horse,
I
tiger,
want
timpani, cowbell, or train.
timpani. That sounds fun.
All right, and then
Yeah.
ringtone. We've got drum, future, relax, suspense, Madrid, or woodblocks.
Oh, it's got to be woodblocks.
And you can also take photos and set them as your wallpaper. Photos in
Baby
a flashback,
Nancy.
everybody.
Baby Nancy with a camera taking a 200 megapixel. I don't know if that's big or small, but sorry, a 2 megapixel picture of her mom.
And then this puzzle we're gonna do here, this is not actually the solution, but if you just click the blocks in that order, it accepts it. Don't ask me why. It just does. J C D H G 3
Yes.
7
Beth, Jack,
5 1
Duck.
9 2
My favorite Scottish
8
words?
6
Question mark.
Well, I always read this as beef.
Beef. Ah,
Be-
the famed Scottish beef. A bug. This is the most. Sorry. First of all, that's a Zune. That's straight up a Zune that you just got. That's like $300 on eBay. Like, that's a good find. Well done,
All right,
Nancy.
how many cookies are we making?
Well, we just got a $25 donation from Incarnadine11 that says, I love aggregation almost as much as trans rights. So that puts us at 11 cookies.
Alrighty. I'm a speedrunner, I can't count, so somebody's gonna have to count with me.
I can't count either. think chat's gonna have to help.
1.
A masterpiece.
This is gonna be 2.
Not
3.
bad, if I do say so myself. Need to work on my.
Oh, that one was wrong. That one doesn't count.
Oh no.
Okay, there's 4. This is very hard to do quickly, so I will probably mess up a little bit. That's 5.
We also just got another $10 donation from Tui that says, I'll take a bear-shaped cookie with red jelly, blue sprinkles, and green frosting, please. So.
I'll do my best. 6.
Actually, can we talk? So the jams in these. So like clearly there's like strawberry jam, a very classic. There's like grape jam on the third one, which is like I don't know how many cookies have grape jam. The second one I'm gonna presume is marmalade, right? Because
Yeah.
it's the UK. They love marmalade over there. What is this neon yellow? Like
Don't
the
know.
most like toxic waste looking. Like is it? It looks like sour candy.
I think it's supposed to be lemon curd.
If it's okay, it could be lemon curd, but
But it is quite,
you should
quite.
replace that lemon curd. It's gone
I think
bad.
this is the last one.
It's a masterpiece.
Alrighty, we can go continue with the story now.
Perfect. I'll reset our cookie counter. As opposed to cookie clicker, not that game.
My luggage.
Completely separate game.
Must have had it delivered.
Now, chat. I want everybody to keep in mind for a little bit later. What are the most suspicious things that you can do in a hotel room? Murder, probably one of them. You know, like I don't know, if you've got like a gun that you're putting together, that's pretty suspicious. Um, this lady's
Being
just
in your
on the
hotel room
phone.
with her phone. Yeah.
That's not normal. She's got a phone. That's so not normal. Nancy, I'm glad that you've never used a phone in your entire life.
Must be part of
And if it involves Ned, don't ever use a phone again, please.
Yeah, we're not Ned lovers in this house.
Well.
Ned Nickersby, is that his name? Stupid name.
Nickerson.
Yeah, that. We hate Ned Nickersby here.
Well, that begs the question: are you team Francie, Frank Nancy?
Oh God.
Or-
I'm Team Deirdre Nancy.
Thank
Deirdre.
you, Deirdre Nancy,
It's-
100%.
It's enemies to lovers all the way.
Oh yeah.
Deirdre is so jealous of Nancy just because she wants Nancy.
It's true. If you have listened to any of my podcast episodes, Crawlmeister Sister, you would know that I'm very much into Deirdre and Nancy. It's
It's the correct option. They have a vibe, which all of the other options do not.
It's true.
Exactly.
Also, Nancy absolutely should have just smashed through that glass there. I have no idea how she stopped herself without doing that.
Physics don't apply in the Nancy Drew universe, apparently.
A silent spy does not follow physics. I see.
That's how you know she's a good spy. See, now
So,
this...
Momo, what pride flag are you making right now?
Your name is Pride.
Wonderful observation. Very good yes ending, Momo.
To be fair, like the tartans in this are wildly I would say take liberties.
I mean, that puzzle's only 20 steps. It's actually not that bad. There are worse
20
puzzles
steps,
in this
everyone.
game.
I've been wrong. I just saw.
I also do know, sorry, that Samantha Quick x Nancy is another very big one.
I
No.
am sorry, I do not know who that is.
Fun fact, that's Bridget. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Apologies.
Samantha Quick is from the Phantom of Venice, and Nancy like takes over her mission and like disguises herself as her, and then Bridget is Samantha Quick,
Yep.
and it comes full
I
circle.
could see that, I guess.
Yep. Samantha Quick, Zoe Wolf,
This should work for the dead drop.
Bridget.
Listen,
I don't know her last name.
I've seen a lot of Deadly Device, and all I can say is Deirdre's a yes.
Dead drop.
Yeah.
Drop dead. I'll give it some time and see what happens.
Definitely.
Where
You know, if people wanted to, if you want to defend Ned C, you can do so in some donations. You know, just saying.
Yeah, give us $10 and tell me why we shouldn't toss Ned off the nearest cliff.
Listen, one of my favorite parts of Sea of Darkness is rejecting Ned.
Good.
investigate
Yeah.
can't-
But do you not have to, to get, okay, to get the award in Sea of Darkness, do you not have to say yes to him?
You do have to tell Ned that you love him, yes, and that is why I stopped running that category. I'm just kidding. I purposely ran Sea of Darkness around Valentine's Day just so I could reject Ned.
All my homies hate Ned.
I mean, he looks like he got punched in the face.
Good.
Oh wait, we have spy glasses now.
So, somebody in the comments has said that they think Ned deserves way better. I don't think that Ned deserves better. I think Ned deserves similar. Nancy's too much for Ned. Ned deserves somebody who is as boring as he is. He should have a picket fence marriage with a woman who does literally nothing. I don't know. Maybe she looks at pictures of landscapes. I don't know. Yeah, no. Nancy and Deirdre's perfect pairing.
It's true. See, okay, now this is something that I have been told that people will ship Ned and Joe Hardy. And you know what? I can kind of
Sure.
see it.
I can
Sure.
see that.
I never read the Hardy Boys. I don't have a horse in that race.
Really, Pride?
Terrible phrasing for me. I'm so sorry.
Pride's been very obsessed with the new horse game lately, so
Listen,
I
I'm
know
not
you
gonna-
just said that.
I'm not going to take over the Nancy Drew Speedathon to talk about Uma Musume.
Anyways, we just got another award. There was an award to take on and take off. I can't English. To remove the spy glasses and put them back on. I think it's like 20 or 30 times. So we just spammed it in the middle of that cutscene. Oh, we got a phone call. Okay, I can do it too. Oh, I got a fast text.
So, what do we feel about this being a game that Nancy actually assists a terrorist organization? What are our thoughts?
I'll give it some time, then check.
I think she did what was necessary within her means of what she was given and why she was brought here.
Hmm.
So is it like a greater good thing? I have not played this game, so I don't know the plot, but I know that Nancy's mom was murdered. I know that spies are apparently usually loud as hell. And also that Scottish women really love eating cod in the morning, I think it was.
Hmm.
Yes. Haddock.
Haddock, thank you. They really love haddock and natties in the morning.
Yes.
Also, I cannot see. Oh my god.
That tends to happen when you wear sunglasses, yes.
Remote readout program.
They're spy glasses, not sunglasses.
Yeah. Come on. Get it right. We just got a $10 donation from Mutant Pudding that says, Onigiri says trans rights. That is a reference to a sticker in my Etsy that is also such a reference that I can't fully explain, but it is the onigiri from the phone charm from Shadow at the Water's Edge.
Okay, I I cannot see what I'm doing.
But that's another cookie for later.
Okay. Wings. Diamond triangles. 5. Windows. And keyhole.
Well then. What is the puzzle in this game that is the hardest to remember?
This one.
This one. And you just did it like it was nothing.
Yeah, at the end it spells la
Oh, of course.
and that means nothing.
We got a $25 donation from Monologue Mind that says hashtag aggregation defense squad, hashtag certified Ned hater. Don't let Momo fool you. Aggregation is definitely the best minigame. Best of luck on the run. So that
That's
is
Monologue,
another
you know what
2
it's
about.
cookies.
Yeah, that's my mod. That's one of my mods. You're fired.
It's okay. Do you want to be hired? You can be hired by me.
Whoa. I didn't know we were in the mod trading services over here.
Well, you know. And just as we said that, we are actually giving mod privileges to one of our mods in the chat that we forgot to give to before. That's valid. This is so wild, y'all. We are already at $535.50. We are less than $250 away from our first goal, which is mouse percent tonight.
Heck yeah, I believe in us, chat. Also, quick question, Momo. In that last puzzle, was that a picture of Nancy's mom?
Yes.
Why Nancy's mom kind of... I'll listen. She kind of... All I'm saying is, I'm not going to finish that sentence. We're going to keep it family friendly here.
Yes, please. Supposedly, Nancy looks just like her mother. So...
I've seen Nancy's model. I must disagree. They are very different. You look just like your mum, Nancy. Now let me find my glasses.
Okay, but if Moira is saying it, you have to admit, Moira and Kate had something going on.
Again, I have not played this game, so I could not tell you. But I have seen that her interactive is very fond of the lesbians.
But they'll never say it.
This is true.
However, reading, okay, for a non-speed run of this game, you read those letters and journal from Moira to Kate and everything and back and forth, and you know, you can get it. Don't even have to read between the lines.
Yeah, that's fair.
It makes me sob. I'm not gonna lie. Ugly cry.
I'm just saying that Carson Drew is also not right for Nancy's mom. He's very much a Ned figure.
Dude, his freaking contact photo is a golf ball.
That's,
yeah.
Yeah, that's about the amount of personality I expect.
Alrighty, how many cookies do we have to make?
The chat is bringing up even more very much lesbians in the chat in the games. Rose and Abby, Message in a Haunted Mansion.
I could see that.
Kasumi and her friend Marianne in Shadow at the Water's Edge.
Yeah, I could see that too. It's been a while since I've played that game.
It's not working.
But yeah, so we did just get another award. There's an award from going back and forth between Bridget's room and Nancy's room. I think like 20 times.
I'm so sorry. Did Nancy just open up a random outlet and sparks flew and now it's working?
Yes.
So Nancy Drew is now canonically dead. Nancy just shocked
she's been
herself
knocked
to
out.
death.
Yeah. She should have died in like the 3rd game, let's be real, but it's fine. She's alive and with us.
Yeah, and she's actually killed someone before. She has electrocuted someone. So just saying. I'm just saying that in the end of Deadly Device, the
Actually,
culprit
he's alive.
is not alive.
He is
no,
alive.
The
he's
culprit
not
is alive.
You think that, but no.
If I can get the deck of cards and the
He should be
Canonically.
dead.
able to find the
He
In
should
my
be dead.
opinion. I've been gaslighting
Oh.
everyone in the fandom that he actually dies in the end of that, just as an aside.
Also, we did just get another award. We picked up our 24th and final coin from the environment. Those are the ones that I kind of just decided were, hey, these are the least out of the way coins. Let's grab these ones.
We got a $25 from Phoebeat that says, Daddy Drew was the best golf ball any of us could ever need. So next time you are near the cookies, you have 5 cookies to make.
Alrighty.
Ah yes, Rilt, East, Omatrimjatad, Mr. Omaze. Mr. Omaze is my favorite Nancy Drew character. Momo, which game is Mr. Omaze from?
Good question.
Literally say any game.
It's a Deadly Device. I don't know. That's the first one that popped
Yeah,
into my head.
I've seen that one. That one's not true.
That's the scientist's number.
Can't
All right,
believe you're
we're about to
lying
do.
us.
We're about to attempt a pretty cool trick here. Again, same thing with the phone delay. We're able to keep it up during this cutscene, and so we're not actually going to be sitting still, while this phone call is going on, and we can keep the phone open during this cutscene as well. So
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Like mother, like
we can do
daughter,
my
I see.
favorite
Well, too bad.
memory photo. Hold on.
Oh,
You know I wrote this song.
Oh, I got it
Hey,
with my eyes
yo.
closed.
hey yo.
These aren't just notes. There's something hidden underneath it.
Listen, I'm just saying that's side eye. What are we
Represent you.
what are we doing here, folks?
Every song I play.
Or interactive. You can't make Nancy's mom this hot.
Your father.
You in this song?
Somewhere, but it's not important. You and your dad are all I can hear when I sit down to play.
Then why are you leaving?
You have no idea how much I want to tell you why, but
Sorry, someone in chat. This is like Life is Strange in reverse.
just know
Taking a
that
picture in the past instead of
You know what? Fair enough.
I really don't know.
That's not a fair thing to say.
Trust me,
I'm just glad that they didn't just have Lonnie Manella voice young Nancy as well. Because I kind of expected them to be real. But just Kate.
All right, 5 cookies. One. I can barely see this one. Sometimes these cookies you
Barely.
just cannot see.
All right.
Shut up. 2. Wait, that's 3. I can count. 4. It was 5 cookies.
Yep.
5.
Got it.
Nice.
I went the wrong way. Alrighty. So we're gonna go up to Nancy's room. We've called the scientist, and now they're looking for this formula from the scientist so that they can make this bomb. And that's not good. So they tore apart Nancy's room. And again, we're just casually on a phone call while we're getting shot at, so we can skip a line of dialogue. And Ewan is all tied up.
What happened? This is going to be bad.
Oh god, he's got like a little mustache going, so that had to hurt.
Oh yeah. Ouch.
I'll.
In the chat, Katie Firestone coded.
Wow, they clean up.
Yes, but also
True.
no.
Clothes were left behind.
You cannot top that
Cards are
ending.
gone.
That is such a iconic bit.
Is this a laser
It
pointer?
really is.
Does that mean that attack?
But
is
honestly,
safe?
so is Laser Pointer pretending to be a sniper
So-
rifle.
We're gonna do a little bit of money grinding so we can finish up 2 awards.
All right.
We need 300 coins. at this rate.
A masterpiece.
And then it's gonna be 3, 4, 5.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Now, it's been brought up that these cookies do have pie crust, which
Got it.
Yes.
is kind of fascinating. It does not look like a top cookie, I must admit.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I've always wondered, like, I figured they're supposed to be basically like jammy Dodgers.
Got it.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure,
I
what I was
that's
agree,
the
the
thing,
thinking.
top
but-
does just look like pie crust. And also, why would you put jam on top of your jammy Dodger? See, many questions.
They didn't dodge in time. So Momo, how much money are we going for? I guess that much.
We need 300 at that rate.
Okay. So
I wasn't actually supposed to
ideally,
do that yet.
you could get just 3 100 drops and just be fine.
Oh, that's
We need 400 total for the entire run, and you start with 21.
yum. Oh,
So ideally, you would just get
yum.
like 300 or 400 drops. Yes.
Wow, so good. Oh, that's really good. Oh,
This
What
is
are these
also
things?
RNG. Because what Nancy says is RNG, but this is another award, is eating everything at the little snack shack, and then buying every single souvenir.
Oh, there's souvenirs, not lockers. I thought we were just stealing from
I
people.
found
Well, there are lockers. We'll see in a second. Because there was also an award to open up every locker that is openable.
it's the cards.
And then we get to go do... Actually, my favorite casual puzzle in this game is figuring out this box.
Is it RNG?
Is
No.
this just
No.
the sequence of the song that Nancy's mom
Yes.
plays? Okay.
Yes, that is the sequence.
I'm glad that I figured that out literally instantly upon looking at the box.
Also,
Good
that
old
is
musical
possibly
puzzles.
the fastest I've ever done that puzzle.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
proud
like,
of
that
you.
was fantastic. Like, I think there should be some hype in the chat for that.
Cards somewhere.
That one's also kind of hard to memorize, but it's not that difficult. And now we get to the bane of my existence, really, is this puzzle right here. Because again, the solution's always the same, but the layout of the pieces is what is RNG. That is not the piece I am looking for. So you really have to react to what's going on around you. What piece am I looking for? Oh, it's upside down. Wait, no, it's not. Whatever. I'll figure it out.
So again, I have not played this game. What is the thing that Nancy's like spying for? Like, I see a bunch of like chemical formulas right here. Is there like a bioweapon? Is it because usually Nancy Drew games are like, oh, you've got to get me dad's gold or something like that, I think. But
Yes. So this is the formula for a biological bomb.
okay.
Yeah, child-friendly stuff.
Yes.
You know, just a little bit of a bioweapon for the terrorist organization that Nancy's helping.
Oh.
Just
Yeah, a
ever so
little bit of
casually.
bioterrorism never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
Just
that.
a little bit. Just a little bit.
As a
God,
trait.
women
for
can't have
morale.
hobbies, I guess.
Mystical bond that my mom was hiding. I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
I guess we support women's wrongs on this channel.
Yes,
Always.
yes.
Trans rights and women's wrongs.
Hey, my deck of cards. Give that back.
I don't need to see for the rest of the run, I don't think.
Belongs to the
We can get back into character.
I love how much Nancy fought against this, of just, hey, those are mine. And then, no, they aren't. Also, best line in this whole game.
Wake up with a concussion.
Thank you for that advice that Nancy actually genuinely really needs. Sit
We
down.
can't-
And then Nancy doesn't sit down, I would like to say.
He's hitting that a lot.
The camera
mean-
stays up there, so she doesn't sit down. She just takes the concussion.
And then she's in this like fever dream here because of the knockout gas. And it's honestly a little terrifying.
Once more,
Are we past cookie making potential?
We can technically make more.
Okay, we just got $25 from Anonymous. No comment, so that would be 2 cookies.
Awesome. I will let you know once we're past cookie making potential.
Okay, perfect.
About how long do we still have to donate for cookies, Momo?
I would say less than 5 minutes.
Okay, get your donations in right now.
Oh, well, you know, I see a certain someone in chat who might be donating quite a bit. We'll find out.
I think I can do this.
Not reassuring. All right, well,
My Zelda brain really just said, quite a back in time?
Quite a back in time.
painful and
Full of garbage, but that's life, isn't it? So true, Zoe. So true, besties.
Spitting.
I just got a $10 donation from CMM1215 that says, "Hi Momo, it's Clay. Congrats on opening this fabulous marathon. Been lovely getting to know you. This $10 is for Ned ending up sad and alone." So that's another
Let's go.
3 cookies this time.
All right.
Got it. Not bad. if I do
And
say
then
so
one
myself.
more. Those were all bears, too. Thank you,
Oops,
Clay,
all
by the
bears.
way. That means a lot.
That puts us at $595 so far for the event. And we're only
Heck
54
yeah.
minutes in.
I do believe that, what is it, $155 more and we reach another incentive?
Yep, you're right.
Can we
Yep.
hear a little bit about that?
Well, we are having our first time with mouse percent for Trail of the Twister, and what that means is she's going to try to get all of the mouse puzzles done as quickly as possible, and then that will be time. And the amazing part of mouse percent here is that our runner has 5 pet mice. So throughout the run, every $20 donation, an additional mouse will be added to her shoulders. So we really want to be able to see mouse percent so that we can see all of the cute little mice.
This must be the right coin.
And I hear that they are a bit agents of chaos.
I want to see that. So please get your donations in. I really want to see that.
And that's 15 more cookies, potentially, if that happens, like, right now.
It's true. You guys have very little time left to get more cookies in.
Ewan's been planning the attack from here.
Also, that was the completion of one more award. That was for unlocking all the lockers. And this will be the last chance to do any cookie making. So last chance. I'll sit here for a couple seconds if anyone wants to get any last minute donations in.
I'm here.
I'll take care of it.
Alrighty. I'll sit here for a second. Any more cookies?
No more cookies for us today.
No, I'll make one anyways. This one's for chat. Oh my god, I cannot see. Hold on.
Well, we did just get, well, it was only $8, but we're making a cookie anyway. From
Yeah,
Capanana
we
that
got it.
says, trans rights are human rights, and Nancy Drew Speedathon rights are rights donating to see the beautiful zine that was made by incredible writers and artists. If you guys didn't know, we have a fan zine this year that was made by amazing writers and artists all about Nancy Drew. I've gotten to see a little bit of it. I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing. It is one of the things you can do. You can redeem as a reward, as well as an event sticker. So,
And the stickers look very cool.
thank you. I made them myself.
So a fun thing about this ending sequence here is the spyglasses are forced on. So by tapping the spyglasses, we're actually able to skip a lot of Nancy's text, which saves, I want to say in the entire ending section here, upwards of 30 seconds.
Well then.
Which is not insignificant at all. Now, that was kind of known for a little bit of time, and then I was playing around with it when I figured out that you can actually skip some of Zoe's lines too. There are 4 lines of Zoe's that you can just randomly skip. They seem super random and out of the ordinary, but that saved an additional 10 seconds, adding up to that 30.
Wow. I didn't know. I
Here's
love this
one.
end section though, because it's like everyone's in the group chat and the voice call, and I don't know why they're all there, but they are.
Wait.
That's not the one I need.
It's a very good thing
Oh,
that
red,
you
not
can't
yellow.
do a single pull up because that wall is not very high.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to the ones that you can skip. It just is. Thankfully, 2 of the longer lines are ones that you can skip, so.
We are currently seeing a 2x donation match in progress in chat. So someone has been so kind to do a donation match, which means anything you donate during this match will be doubled.
That means that we only need to get $75 worth of donations to hit that next incentive. If y'all want to get that done by the end of this run, you have not very long to do it.
You have a couple minutes. Actually, I would say you have less than 2 minutes.
Make sure you yell time at me, by the way.
Oh, I will. And then, yep, so this is our second last puzzle here. Now, at the end of our last puzzle that is coming right up, we have a very, very fascinating trick that I really, really like, and it's super, super fun. So, now we're gonna have this bomb puzzle here, and then if you've played any sort of Nancy Drew game, you know at the end, there's always that really, really long letter. And being all awards, we need to actually get to the award screen for it to be time, because there's always that trivia question at the end, which counts as one of the awards. And so we're gonna do some trickery to skip forward through that letter.
We just got a $50 donation from Anonymous. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Thank you. Oopsies.
I like that you automatically started doing it before they all even appeared.
Did I? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
All right, here's the trick here. We're gonna click this button. You're gonna see that it's gone, but I've pulled up the pause menu. That gives me a buffer to open up the phone, and this will be allow me to skip through Nancy's text like we've done through a bunch of the rest of the game, and this is gonna blast us through that ending letter.
She's a spy.
Would you like to talk about how you found that trick, Momo?
So what we used to do is we used to click the button and then get out of the window as fast as possible to pause the game. And that was very, very inconsistent. And actually, I was in a call with Pride the other day where I was just like, there's gotta be a way to make this consistent. And I'm like, wait a second, I could just buffer this.
What if you just paused the game?
I believe it is and that is going to be time.
Woohoo! That was 46 minutes, 24 seconds. An
Yay!
awesome time. Very good. Thank you so much for this run. That was an amazing run, and I think we learned a lot of stuff there. Lots of GGs and let's go in the chat. Awesome. So where can we find you outside of the Speedathon?
You can find me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tomomodachi. You can also find me on Blue Sky as Tomomodachi and on Twitter as Tomomodachi1226. That is where I am the most active. And also, Pride, where can they find you?
Oh my goodness. You can find me nowhere. I do not exist. That's a lie. You can find me at twitch.tv/TheKingsPride. You can find me, I think it's tomorrow, running Monster Hunter Rise for Rejects and Friends, which is also raising money for a very important cause. So that'll be running a little bit after this marathon ends. So if you still have the hunger for speed, check out Rejects and Friends. That'll run till Monday. But thank you so much for having me. This has been a bunch of fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go to a break and then we'll come back with Ghost of Thornton Hall. So we'll be right back.